Panther versus Troll.
For Doomhammer.
I will fight with honor.
Wasted call is a big thing. My default plan is to coin out Trucer, play Barnes. I think Acolyte's still keeping with that plan because even turn 5 Acolyte hero power still just kind of allows me to cycle the Acolyte. Actually, this is about as good of a hand as I can have after the Doomsayer pickup here. In most matchups, Barnes and Doomsayer is not even that bad because you're okay with the board blows up. I still don't like Acolyte here, even with the Murloc War Leader. I feel like maybe without Barnes in this hand, it's not worth it to save coin for True Sliver, but with Barnes in my hand, I can default coin Barnes here instead.
For justice.
I do need to take a Tunnel Trog actually. Feral Spit's really scary if I play Barnes, and also Lightning Storm. That guy is could grow really big. We could save one charge for something like Flame Tongue or Mantide. Since it seems like most of those early games just hero powers, which I can ignore, but Tunnel Trog is scary. He didn't play Flame Tongue this turn, even with this Taunt Totem. And +5 when he has Azure Drake. Barnes kind of stops Azure Drake in some ways because I can use Barnes to kill the taunt and then Drake with my weapon. But yeah, I think with all the reads, I like a Doomsayer play now. It's mostly Scare Flame Tongue here, but kind of a read it doesn't have it. Otherwise it has to devote a lot of resources to kill it. Because he has 2 power on board. This definitely stops him from playing Azure Drake on 5. Oh, nice. It's going off. Is it still going off? Okay, you have spell power. Free Soul Vigil now. Huh. Barnes, yeah. Fire Elemental is actually really good against Acolyte plus Loot Hoarder. Well, that's actually not bad at all. Actually, it's kind of useless. I guess weapon, so he can either choose to let it go off or just kill the weapon and play something. It's actually not very good because most of my other stuff's better. I still want an empty board for me against Fire Elemental. Like this would empty board because he would Fire Elemental Acolyte, kill the Loot Hoarder with the weapon, and then I have a True Silver which can't kill it. So he's trying to polymorph all the Blue Gill Warriors.
Hey, give me that.
Put your faith in the light.
I don't even think I should attack even playing Tyrion. It's so hard for him to kill it. Even if it is, it's costs him a lot. So I think the second chance of the second hex is bigger. Because that's kind of an aggressive hex on the first one as well, so don't want to waste my weapon charge. So he's thinking on Maelstrom Pearl maybe, some stuff like that. Even so, this Acolyte's really good here, especially we're only 1-1. Now he wants to do stuff, but okay, nice. some worlds where like you hero power because Loot Horror costs 1 cheaper, but at this point, since I'm looking for like Curator and Drakes, like I'm looking for a lot of cards immediately next turn to do, so I want to be able to cycle right away, not get the extra value.
For justice.
I'm actually leaving this up for next turn even. It's too hard to kill it immediately. I have no proactive plays other than Anyfin, which gives only 2 War Leaders. 2 5/4s is semi-passable. I would win on the second Anyfin, but then if I get the Bluegill...
I must move quickly.
Yeah, it's still bad. Okay, I like it still. Let's do that. And if the Doomsayer goes off, just gonna play Anyfin. 2/5/4 still activates the second Anyfin. It's not like just because we get 1 Bluegill Warrior and then we play Anyfin we win. We still rely on the second one. I think regardless we get the second Anyfin we win. And the Bluegill with the first Anyfin's not as important as the tempo of it. Especially because I can use my man True Champion. So I can get 1 extra Bluegill. I actually don't think so, still. Yeah. It's just because all that's changing is... On the second Anyfin we win anyways. So on the first Anyfin we get extra Bluegill, but Bluegill itself's not doing that great here. It's also kind of likely that my Murlocs survive. So I can just Bluegill next turn. I'm actually going to go full tempo. 8 plus 10, 18, 21. I'm actually going to attack as well. I can set for lethal next turn. Because I can double consecrate as well. 19 from the weapon. This is 10, 13. It's 19 with the Bluegill Warrior. Another thing that's for that kind of play is he's used both Lightning Storms. Maelstrom would be fairly ambitious for him to be able to clear my board with Maelstrom.
Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the one.
I will fight with honor.
There's a solid plus in keeping War Leader in the sense that my Anyfins are activated much earlier. It's not actually the worst card to have against Druid. My first priority has to be able to kill Fandral. This card allows me to kill Fandral with Consecrate as well. I need something, anything to stick for True Sword to kill Fandral.
Mind if I roll knee?
Ideally, the best cards to keep is Loot Hoarder, Acolyte, Barnes, and True Sword Champion against this deck. Probably Equality as well. Yeah, Equality. Actually, a good thing is we can't get any more Doomsayers. Been getting a lot of Doomsayers for this card. Not one of the good ones, but it's a lot of bad cards I can get.
For justice.
On with the show!
Delay 15 seconds. That sounds about right. 15 seconds is the default Twitch delay. I don't have a delay set on my stream, but that's the can't get any lower than 15 seconds. He ramped again. I think he has either Yogg or Wall Growth. Probably Wall Growth makes the most sense. Let's actually push.
For justice.
Because normally as a control deck you take minion trades like, you know, Blue Go Ward, but we're actually going to push damage. Go on the offensive here. Keep my minions alive. Do repetitive damage instead of trying to kill all his minions with True Silver and take minion trades. I mean, that's fine with me, right? I have so much life here that only 2 cards. I think even leaving on Malagos so he won't die next turn. Okay, so he's dead on turn 10. Looks like with how he played, he would have Living Roots me. Because he moonfired me. 2 swipes. How can we die? 15, we die. 2 spells will kill us. If one of them is swipe. That's pretty risky. Is safe for the Nibble Sack? Is this proc Nibble Sack? And even then it's still the same, right? Get the heal for 4 more damage. I feel like maybe without Light Lord we do make the double Doomsayer play. But with... That's crazy, this does a lot of damage. Okay, interesting, we'll see what happens. Everything has spell power here. Might be pretty scary. Or maybe not. Uh-oh. Okay, so Ragnaros is not a play here. I would just die.
Let me
Actually, I don't really have any outs.
The victory is
Thanks for the bit donation. Avlis68, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Strife crew. Here's a Crowfist.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
I think I like fishing for consecration before just attacking. The loot horde there, because my hand was so strong going to turns, the next turns.
Reporting for duty.
But it does feel like if I forbidden healing that turns, it wouldn't work for me. Because he'd have too much repetitive minion damage, and I still have to play the Kodo, or probably Code next turn. Can we wait one more turn to make a read on Freeze Mage? If it's Freeze Mage, I should play Pyromancer. It's pretty important, but my hand is really good with Pyromancer if it's Tempo Mage. We have a read that he has no Mana Worm, no 3-2 at this point. And I do have a True Silver. Because it's not even scared to leave up a 1-1 play 3-2 against Paladin.
What to do?
So I think if he had a 3-2, it wouldn't be pinging my 1-1.
I serve the Fire Lord.
For justice.
Generally want creature trades against Tempo Mage, so I was thinking of trading 3-2, but I actually have to use a charger as well. If that wasn't me, I could actually trade for with just the Pyromancer, I would not use the True Server there. I can use Soul Vigil later when I remove stuff. I'm actually kind of fishing for Consecrate right now. And kill mirror images. And I can kill stuff with this as well. Mirror image is actually pretty scary for me until I get a consecration. This will be safe for almost exclusively killing 3-2s. Plus it's like a really good combo with Soul Vigil.
I'll be just like you.
To battle.
Best warrior deck right now is probably Control Warrior, although Dragon Warrior is pretty close. Maybe close to tied. I saw some Dragon Warriors in BlizzCon as well, pulling their weight. Replacement for Flamewaker for Mage. I don't think so with how designed direction has been going. Seems like they're trying to stay away from too much RNG cards at this point. Might be some Tempo Mage cards, but it might not just be another card that's just, you know, blasting random spells. Just jinxed everyone's out. Be unfortunate, but could actually still be Firelands Portal going turn 7. Just bad target for Firelands Portal. We should try to play around Firelands Portal, if anything. So Tyrion's much better here, especially because he hasn't played any RNG effects that generate cards like Polymorph. Unlikely that Tempo Mage is Polymorph. Yeah, and I think the number one way he makes a comeback is through Firelands Portal, because he can both kill my minion and develop his own minion. Right now we're always ahead on board. Is this even a Tempo Mage? I got a really high value trade, but I have to burn my Consecrate, which almost seems like it's not even worth it because of the two equalities. Okay, actually let's still do a Consecrate play. My board's still actually pretty good against Flame Strike here. Dolphus, thanks for the thanks for subbing for Twitch. Welcome to the Strife crew. Here's a Crowfist.
I wonder.
We hunger for vengeance.
The problem with waiting is that I lose my my Tyrion to the Medivh as well. Because I basically I don't have the Divine Shield value. Let's see this.
Move quickly. Let me think. For justice.
Collapse of Judgment from Use Consecrate. Who hangs? Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Strife crew. Here's a Crowfist. I didn't think he could storm me this badly on board this turn. I could just rely on single target more so. Since we're still fairly far away from OTK with anyfin, just because even if we play this guy out, we're only 2 Murlocs in, 1 War Leader, and 1 Bluegill. It makes more sense for me to cycle as much as possible so I can get some activators for my quality right now. I can't play the Eastern Soul Vigil, I'll have too many cards. So I'm just playing Kodo here, even though I likely don't get anything good. I got lucky there, I got something good. I'm just constantly hitting in the face for now. It's actually getting really low. But yeah, I'm still mostly trying to draw for an activator.
Like to play with fire?
For justice.
Actually, we could have Soul and Vigil here again, huh?
What to do? What to do?
I think that's worth the Soul Vigil again. Kill my own Pyromancer. Against Mage, at least.
Someday I'll be just like you.
For justice. Move quickly. The end is coming.
I'm gonna use this to absorb damage. I think it's very unlikely I die this turn for Ivory Knight this play. Double War Leader is also okay, but I feel like this absorbs about as much damage as Double War Leader. The only difference is if he leaves up Double War Leader, he dies, so equally Consecrate.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
If anything, I need to Equality before Consecrate here. That one's more important to activate if it's Counterspell.
For justice.
Job done.
I think I should attack that.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power! Let me think. The light purges! Reporting for duty.
Let's make magic.
Main thing is here is we only have one charger right now.
Reporting for duty.
So this here, actually, I'm gonna take the trade where I save the most amount of life.
For justice. The battle.
You win.